3rd March, 29th new month in this new year. On out here to the T-on 9-holer for the day. It's supposed to be kind of a warm-up for everybody before they go into whatever's going on at the mains. The 3rd round at Sawgrass for me today. So I've done changed just it's a team Reacharound event. We're going to head on out here and switch on over to the longer, more sensitive pro or master set of clubs. All things being equal, it's just a little more sensitive to the swing. You'll get more distance with a good shot, but your margin of error is somewhat reduced, as you can see in your shot feedback. I am just going to go out and take a few swings here at the driving range before I head on out, which is probably a good idea. Kind of clues me into whatever my tendencies are and what camera angle, at my address. You got 4 different camera angles you can use at address. Now, sometimes the low angle works for me. Sometimes the high, overhead, top down works for me. For a while, and then it stops. So sometimes it's just changing it helps. And then sometimes nothing works. All right, so this is your I guess your full, that's your low, that's your high, and that's your full. I don't know, it's like a full. Oh, this is the wide. Okay, so this is the wide. All right, so we're going to take a swing with the wide. See how we do. You see in the feedback there, that little that blue line up and down is that's your margin of error, and you can see I was just barely within it on the follow through of the swing. Not terrible. I'm definitely taking the club back inside, even though I'm bringing it back to square as I go through. The bad thing about the driving range is it makes it kind of tough. Although if I'm using this angle, I'm definitely like cueing in on the divots for something to follow through on. Even though it's still a bit inside on the takeaway. That's a little bit is okay, but a lot of it, and then if I go a little too quick or too much, inside out on the follow through, then I'm definitely going to be pushing right. I'm getting all kinds of distance with the fast, but I can't count on that working for me though. So it was pretty much I was a little inside out, just going through the ball, so it just squirts on over to the right, and the wind was, Of course, I find that if you're really whacked with your swing, that it really takes the wind pretty much right out of things. And it's the inside on the takeaway and slightly off center on the follow through, and things want to go right. So I'm better off trying to put a little draw on it. And definitely fast puts you well out over 300 yards, and the wind really isn't pushing it that much. Perfect fast, straight up and down. That's a draw, That's something you want to play for. If you can do that with every shot with the driver, then you got to find a way to play for it. went inside on the takeaway. Just a little late with the contact there. Still coming out just a little bit right at contact. That's a useful shot if you can control 100% power with a very slow. You can definitely push that right. All right, well, I don't want to get too into this and get into any bad habits. I'd rather head out on the course now and try to play correctly. And I really don't know what I'm up against here. So go into your online society clubs. I have already played my fourth and final round at the amateur club today at PGA National. Did not really do well, in this, even with the pro clubs. Played the pro clubs and that, didn't even do well with that. This I'm going to get to. There was 3 rounds of this. I've already played the first 2. More about that later. Round 2 is a disaster with everything firm, and gale force winds. So this is the 9-holer for the day. It's at the Mantle Executive Par 3. Again, executive par 3. Executive courses are usually like a mixture of par 3s and short par 4s. So I don't know if that's a misnomer or what, or maybe my view of things is skewed. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna head on out, play that. It's 555 coins to enter. Just a quick look at the schedule here. They have everything set up for like a full schedule here. So today's the 3rd. Just won yesterday. I played. I didn't even finish the first hole. It was not a good course. Okay, so today we are at March 3rd at the Mantle Executive Par 3. So it says. Looks like one of those, I don't know, kind of looks like one of those just novelty courses. I already spent my money, right? Did I already spend my money? I'm not sure if I already spent my money. I don't know. Let's see here. Did nice border work on the cart path. I'll give him that. Okay. If I don't know if your publishing thumbnail doesn't really show any of your holes, it's worrisome. Playability. Okay, Croger's EDU. Okay. Not sure what that's about. He's done a lot of betas. He's done some winter. There isn't a winter theme anymore, but there's a grass surface that's all frosty white that looks like a coating of snow. He's done a lot of betas on this. Elkhorn Hollow. 32 plays, well rated though. I mean, 4.5 stars, for 32 plays. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be sorry or not, but I'll play it just to warm up, I guess, for the other one. See if I can do better today, because the 3rd round isn't supposed to have the wind all whacked out like it was yesterday for round 2. All right, so we got a few guys out there already. Netherworlds and Bring It are 1 under early on. AZ Flash, Marco even early on. All right, I'll go play it. And all right, so we got everything usual, no assists. Scout any, so it does not show up there in match rules, but That's about the only thing. Um, Assist-wise, that's on. It's not really an assist. It's not a scout camera or a green grid or anything like that. It's just a proper look at especially on your short game around the green, or on putting. You should be able to not be stuck in that one address spot. You should be able to walk around and look at different angles and stuff, find slopes on the greens, spots where you want to land the green that might take it to the hole, that kind of thing. Find whatever contours on the green you can find without the grids. Okay, so we have fairways and greens are of a normal firmness, medium speed, which is probably like a 144. Time of day, weather, wind direction are all default, which means nothing because all we have is the direction. We do not have any kind of velocity on the wind, so it's all guesswork early on. The amount that fills up, though, yeah, I mean you do get a feel for it, if you play it long enough, you do.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're ready for some golf because it's almost guaranteed to be a good time here on the TGC network. Today is a single round event. Everything counts here today, folks. Let's get down to that first tee now and pick up on the action.
All right, well, that course thumbnail is obviously a view right here from the first tee. I think we can head on over. See, this is what your approach and putt cam will do for you. When I'm doing playthroughs and reviews on courses and stuff, I like to see, there's back there, that was where the I think the thumbnail was. All right, so we have a simple clubhouse, a simple parking facility. We have fencing around the tee boxes. I like he did that edging on the cart path. That really helps with its appearance, because it's unbroken, unmarred, unblemished by cracks, worn, discolorations, grass growing up through it or anything like that. So it looks like you did a reasonably good job of leveling and landscaping the path so it doesn't look like a ribbon of taffy or something like that. So that's always helpful. All right, so what we have here, it's not a bad looking course, actually. Maybe I'll be surprised. I don't know. So far it looks like some decent work. It's supposed to be an executive par 3. We shall see. Okay, so it's a 112. It's playing more like 125, 130 up against a little wind. 24 to the back of the green. Up against a little bit of wind. I'm not sure. I'm thinking I don't like that wind. That's just too much there. All right, so what do we got to do here? All right, be a right club. Don't leave me short. Long I can deal with. Don't leave me short. Thank you. Fast. Got me a few extra yards on that, and it obviously needed that to be pin high. All right, we got 144 on the green speed. No surprise. So you activate your triangle button there. You get your approach and putting camera, which you can get all kinds of different angles, or you can just use your stick and walk around with it. All right, so that's 4 inches down on a 144. All right, let's start again. really thought that was going to dive back down to the right to the hole. I really did. That just flattened out at the hole.
And for the par.
Slightly above my feet, maybe. See, we used to use the foot lie grid on my club anyway. I found if you go around here and you look at the bottom of the ball and the bottom of like the middle of your foot, and it's definitely a little bit below my feet, I think. Which is right, because I was kind of reading that as being a left to right at the end of that last putt. So, all right.
And starting the round off with a par.
All right, even for one. Nobody seems to be. See, Hoss is out there, even through two. Stellar's even through two. AZ Flash even through four. Pug and Bring It. 1 under through two. All right, nobody seems to be totally lighting it up here.
And now let's move to the second hole.
All right, we got us. What we have here is a very short par 3. This is basically a pitch for sure. 68 is going to go 78. 68. 68 with that little bit of wind help. We got to be careful with that. 68 is going to go 78. Yeah. This is going to go right to the hole. I'm not sure what to do with this. 63 is going to go 73. Yeah, okay. I think the sand wedge is the way to go here. Went a little fast on that. Plus, I've shot it a little bit left, so the fast was going to give it a little left anyway.
Like this putt's for birdie.
It's just no, definitely below my feet, I think. I'm going to totally confuse the area of this green here on this lower area. I'm thinking it's definitely below my feet. Oh, wow. Did not hit that hard enough.
And about 7 feet to go here.
All right, we need this par. Yeah, a little bit above our feet.
And that one will drop.
Okay, I'll take the par. I will definitely take the par. I almost pushed that outside the hole.
Even par after that one.
Damn near screwed that one up. Okay.
And teeing off on this par 3.
This is all in all is not a terrible setup so far. I keep forgetting to look at the scorecard. Yeah, it's all par threes. Okay. They are all. Yeah. Yeah, the second hole was, you know, it's definitely a pitch. Everything else seems to be some kind of a full shot. All right. A little too fast, I think. No, almost though. Yeah, that's just a little too fast. Okay. Had the right idea.
And
I'd
that
aimed that
approach
just a
has
little
found the
bit more
green,
to the
but
right. That'd be a
quite
whole
far
whole
away
lot
from the
better
hole at
shot.
this point.
Yeah, 3 inches down. Yeah, no fun at all. Ball definitely above my feet here. You just tell by the general tilt of the terrain there.
Ooh, and
It's
that
alright.
was
Not a
very,
terrible
very
miss though.
close.
No, I just didn't take it far enough out.
And for the par.
That's okay. I'll take not a bogey every day.
And after that hole, he will remain at even par.
Well, I'm only one shot behind guys that have played more holes. I see Marco's got himself to 3 under now through 6. Bring it a couple holes behind.
And now the fourth hole.
You could have made the cart pass a little narrower and still used that edging, and it would have helped it. You can do that all kinds of surfaces. You can mix up your hard surfaces to put an edging on that, or you can do it with your light rough, heavy rough there if you just want to use mown grass as paths and stuff. All right, we got a 187. We got a 192. We need like a 20. Yeah, we need 200 out. Yeah, that's almost a one. That's a one club win for sure. Uphill. Well, inside
I
out
think
with
he may have
that.
overshot the green.
Oh yeah. Okay.
No, I
Guess
don't
I'm
think
not
they
even
meant to
on the
do
green.
that on the approach.
Christ, I thought
And
that
I
was
am
still the
pretty
green.
sure the wind
Apparently
had
it's not. I
something
thought
to
that
do
was
with
still
that.
green back there. Okay. The lighting is not favorable here. Okay. Wow. Slow down. Damn it, I had the right idea. Come on, don't roll all the way down. Come on. Okay.
12 feet to go here.
Yeah, this is on the level, I guess. Just a little. Get up there. Thank
And
you.
that one drops for par.
It's just a
And
fraction
after
of a
that one, he
stick width
has
above my
gone
feet.
down in the standings.
Okay.
And teeing off on this next hole, the wind could come into play. Let's find out.
Got some mostly decent looking waterfall working here. Okay. Sometimes the farther they are in the distance, the better they look. A little more could have been done with that, leveling the terrain and that fence over there. I know it's minor, but fast, pretty straight up. That should be good. That should be good. No, it's not going to quite get there. No. Okay.
Well,
All
not a
right.
very great approach shot there.
We knocked that down more
Unfortunately,
than
not
I
enough
thought.
club, I think.
Okay. All right. Yeah, waterfall looks okay. Check that one up too much. All right, got myself another
And about 11 feet to go here.
another knee knocker here.
And that putt drops for par.
All right, that hasn't let me
Moving
down.
up on the leaderboard after that hole.
I'm making putts I should have made.
And now we find ourselves on the 6th hole tee off.
Already here. Okay, well, we got us a silly looking hole in the ground with sand. Be the right club. Fast perfect. That should be like right on it. Come on. Yipper.
And he's in the short stuff now. And this for the
Okay.
birdie.
Got a legitimate birdie putt here finally. Okay. Oh,
And it
God.
just
It
misses.
slammed it. No. Damn it. God. Perfect. Ah, jeez. Idiot. Idiot. The teeth and the shell were not protecting me there. Damn it.
And now let's take a look at the action on the leaderboard. And after that hole, he will stay at even par. And he's also tied for 6th up there on the leaderboard. And now getting ready to tee off on this par 3.
Well, as a warm-up for the regular TRA, it's not. It's not. This is not a warm-up. This is a short game warm-up. This is a wedge and short iron warm-up. I don't know about that. 136. This is going to like 140, 142. Nah, that's still like 10. Yeah, that's still 30 feet short. All right, we got to do that. All right, so got to see what we can do here.
Going with the 9-iron here.
Oh, a little
This one's
left, but
looking
not
pretty
too far
good.
left. Yeah, not too bad. Okay. I can chip it. I can
And not
putt
the
it. I
best approach
can.
shot.
Got a
Too
couple
much
options
club,
here.
I think.
I got a couple options here. I almost risk a putt here off of this first cut fringe or whatever it is. Yeah, it's like fairway or light rough cut. I don't think that's fairway cut, right? That is fairway cut. Okay. That is definitely fairway cut. Okay. Okay. Couldn't get enough on that.
And this is to save par.
Yeah,
Oh goodness, that was almost in.
Wow. Damn it.
And this one for
Almost,
bogey.
it's almost a bogey-free run. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. Shake it off, move on.
And after that one, they will move down and into 10th.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
And next on the plate is the 8th hole.
Hey, hello there, viewer. Last couple holes here on this Team Reacharound 9-holer for the day. And I'll be taking a short break and coming back with another stream for the third round of the TRA Weekender. That's Sawgrass. Fast, fast. That's what it needed. Come on.
This one's looking
Yep.
pretty good.
That's what it needed. Exactly what it
This
needed.
about a 2-footer.
Already got my
And
stroke
after that
back.
one, he's going to go down to even par. And he is also in a tie for 6th place on the leaderboard.
What do we got coming up here on 9? We got a par 3. It's going to be 100 yards. I just did okay with that 108. Okay, let's see what we can do here.
Okay, and on to the 9th.
Got an access road here coming down through the mountains, okay. Nice to see all this stuff in there, even though it has nothing to do with golf. You know. Nice to see that an attempt is made to make this, a totally, realistic property. You see the road out there coming down through the mountain pass. I don't have to show it all, but if it's, if you're going to see it from a tee box, if you're going to see it from the middle of the fairway or anywhere on the green at any angle into the hole, if you're going to see it, it needs to be, it needs to be 100% fleshed out, I think. All right, we got us a 94-yarder. We got a 94 club. That's going to need just a little bit of help. We got to take 10% off of that. And then we got to take about 3% off of that. Okay, I think we're good. Fast perfect. That should be right on it. Come on, come on. Sit. Come on, bite. There you go.
Okay, and he's on the green now. And about 10
Okay.
feet to go here.
More or less on the level. I would say the ball is a little bit below my feet here. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, now it's a good read. Okay, I missed it on the high side. That's okay. You missed it on the low side. There ain't no way it's going in. Okay. All right.
And tapping it in to end the round with a par.
Okay. Even par. Got me in the middle of the, okay. In sight of the leaders. Okay. Yeah. Birdie might have made a difference here, thereabouts. Boy, I got me some crap I already own. And 100 coins. Okay. For jumping that. Okay. Leaderboard says I'm in 5th place. Leaderboard says alright. Leaderboard says I'm in 5th place, but that's because Slam Dunk Eagles only played 3. Alright, so presently I'm on the front page of the leaderboard. We'll see if that holds up. Yeah, we got a couple of guys here. Okay, Whirlwind and Speaking Stones both got a little beat up by this. Okay. Alright. Alright, that's it for today's TRA 9-holers event. Being March the 3rd, Sunday. Alright, I'm happy with an even par for my first bit of play here with the Masters Clubs today. Alright, tomorrow we're at Art's 9-hole club. Okay, well, we'll check that. This will be the end of the stream for now. I will be back shortly for the 3rd round of the TRA, the Team Reacharound Players Championship at Sawgrass. And I already got 2 bad rounds. Well, I got a decent. Let's say I'm not nowhere near the front of this one, but okay. All right. So thanks for watching. I will be back shortly with that Team Reacharound True Sim 3rd round at Sawgrass.